Welcome to Deleted Designs episode number 12. I've got some interesting t-shirts as well as trademarks to discuss with you today. So let's get started with recent deletions. So starting off with the designs that have recently been removed from merch by Amazon, we can see right here lots that have been taken down on November 16th, which is when I'm recording this video. If you see any designs that look similar to what you're selling, definitely make sure to check for trademarks in your listings. If you feel worried, if you're not certain, and especially if they haven't sold, just get rid of them. It's not worth it. What can we see right here? There's a few of these with the ribbons. Support squad, I'm not sure that those are different topics though, so I'm not sure if that means that the whole topic is unsafe. Not really a lot of patterns. There's these two designs. Legends were born. There's always quite a few of those legendary vintage designs taken down. We've got something to do with gay pride here as well as there, which is a slight pattern, but again, just two designs. I don't know if that means there's some dangerous trademarks there. Potentially, maybe they both had the same sort of trademark word in the listing. We've got this design being taken down. It says 2021 though, so that's most likely just the person who uploaded it deleting it by themselves, because probably a design like that's not going to sell again if it says 2021 on it. Same with the Tuesday designs. I often see them being removed sort of one by one, not in a big bulk, so that's most likely creators or merch by Amazon sellers removing them. We've got Santa right here, and this is in the Game of Thrones style. This design was doing quite well, so definitely don't copy that sort of style with any other niche. Getting close to Games of Thrones is very dangerous. We've got the Every Girl Needs a Little Rip in Her Pants design right here from the Yellowstone trending TV show. That was the best seller. That very quickly got removed November 9th. It only lasted a week. Definitely a niche that is not safe. What else have we got here? I'm not sure why some of these are taken down. Like, some of these look very basic. We've got the traditional Ukraine designs, Puck-Putin, which is not allowed. We've got Biden, which always gets taken down every week. There's designs with Biden being removed, which is why I always advise to stay away from that niche. For anyone who's new watching, for anyone who watches regularly, I'm sorry that I keep repeating that, but any of the new viewers who might not be aware of that fact could definitely benefit from it. We've got a limited edition security guard shirt here. I'm starting to think that limited edition is definitely one of the triggers for some of those sort of year-based designs being taken down, because it often features in all of those sort of unanimously. Ban exorcism. Life begins at possession. Yeah, not a cool idea. I don't think anything to do with exorcisms would be allowed on merch by Amazon, I'm guessing. Or maybe that's just a rip-off of a film, like horror film. Could be the case as well. 2020 is still better than my first marriage. That's a pretty funny design. Once again, probably removed due to the fact that it's not relevant anymore. It was listed in 2020. Yeah, probably sold a few times back then, and then the creator just removed it for some extra space, I'm guessing. I've seen a few of these flags being taken down now. There's been a few in a row. Let's say USS Frederick LST. I don't know what that stands for. If any of you know, if any of the Americans out there know, just let me know in the comments. But it seems like there's a few of these flags being removed. So if you see any of them selling, or if you have any designs up there like this with the same phrase, the same logo, then just take them down. Moving on to honorable deletions, I'm going to try this in a bit of a different way, where I just show you all of the designs that I've collected recently in one go. So not all of these have actually been removed, but I still wanted to point them out to you. So the first one over here on the left is very obviously Harry Potter themed. So for anyone who's not seen Harry Potter, this sort of font style, the glasses, and a broomstick, like all of that, definitely don't put it into your designs. This may not say Harry Potter on the words or on the listing, but still this is a design that's most likely going to get removed. Then we've got this ugly Christmas sweater design right here, which has that kid's face from Home Alone on it, so that's definitely not allowed either. And it shows because it was removed just recently. Then I noticed throughout the week a few of these designs that say I'm 11. This is how I roll. So I'm not sure why those were taken down. Potentially trademark in the listing, but if you see a few designs of the same sort of style being taken down, that's often an indicator that it is not safe. So definitely do not sell any of these, whether it's golfing like in the first design or bowling. That sort of phrase seems to be dangerous. Then we've got the two ugly Christmas sweaters, which are doing really well at the moment, saying, why is the carpet all wet, Todd? and I don't know Margot. That is from an old TV show. I don't know what it's called, but I typed that sentence into YouTube and it came up with those exact phrases, and it seems to be very popular. It had a lot of views, so that's why those are doing well, understandably. It's a funny matching Christmas outfit, but Merch by Amazon is probably going to target this niche or these phrases and just take them down at any point soon, because they don't like it when people infringe on intellectual property such as TV shows, movies, songs, etc. And then lastly, I already pointed this out, I'll have to go over it again, but a Yellowstone TV show, do not copy the sentence, every girl needs a little rip in her jeans. It's going to get you into trouble with Merch by Amazon. Moving on to trademark alerts, we've got gravy in the first spot. I figured some of you might have the word gravy in your Thanksgiving designs because there was a lot of gravy themed designs doing well, but unfortunately this word is trademarked for the use on t-shirts, which is why I wouldn't use it on Merch by Amazon. I know it's a common word, but that doesn't mean that Amazon might give you a rejection or remove your design in the future. You never know. So if you have this in any of your listings, especially now that Thanksgiving sales are probably going to drop off, you might as well get rid of the listings just to be safe. At least that's what I would do. And yeah, so let's move on to the next trademark. Here we've got my ugly Christmas sweater, which is a very long phrase which sometimes features in ugly Christmas sweaters. Now, in my opinion, it's fine to use ugly Christmas sweater in your listing when you design, because this is a long phrase, right? It shouldn't cover just parts of the phrase. If you want to design ugly Christmas sweaters, I mean, I've been uploading them, you can still use that last bit of the phrase, but I wouldn't put the entire trademark into your listings or onto your shirts. So my ugly Christmas sweater all in one go is probably not safe and might trigger rejections, so be careful with that. We can see right here that it is also just trademark for sweaters. For t-shirts on their own, totally fine. You could probably still use that entire phrase. Sweaters, which obviously makes sense, right? You want to enable the sweaters on Merch by Amazon if you upload ugly Christmas sweaters. Definitely stay away from that trademark if you plan to do so. And lastly, we've got a newly submitted trademark that I wanted to make you aware of. This one, as far as I can tell, is not live. It says live here, but it's still awaiting examination. It's only just been assigned, I think. What's the filing date? Oh, the filing date is 14th of September. So this is very recent, and it has this sort of file symbol. When it's live, it usually doesn't have that, and it's going to be trademarked for t-shirts, etc. if it goes live. You never really know with these. They could go on forever and then eventually it's just rejected by the USPTO, right, the trademark office. But because a lot of Christmas designs say most likely to in them, especially some that are doing really well at the moment, you might want to be careful with that sentence, because you never know. Maybe you upload some designs now and it's fine, but then if in half a year this actually becomes officially registered and live, you might get those designs taken down from Merch by Amazon. Yeah, it'd just be really annoying if you know about it. So this is a niche that I almost wanted to recommend in like a trending niches video, but I decided against it because I didn't want to get anyone in trouble in the future potentially. So be aware of this trademark. Definitely keep an eye out on it if you have designs out there, or just take them down, at least from Merch by Amazon, to be safe. If you want to get ready for the Christmas sales rush, then make sure to check out this video next, where I share 9 Christmas sub niches that sell, and I also give away some free Christmas graphics to you to help you out.